you?
7.
7? And what's your middle name?
Which one?
Both of them.
Oh, Douglas and William.
Andrew, how old are you?
10.
And what's your middle name?
James.
Elise, how old are you?
2.
You're 2?
Why?
You're not 2. She's a why? Why are you asking, Mom? You're not 2 yet. You're not going to be 2 till the end of June. She's so silly. Andrew, what is your all-time favorite book?
The Bible. And the reason why is because, it preaches about God and, he's very great and he just has all this greatness and power in spiritual and moral. Both ways. And also that preaches the gospel, preaches the greatness of our Lord, the deep down heart digging down dirty into the deepness of Christ.
I love you so much. Matthew, gosh, you guys are like night and day. Matthew, what's your favorite book?
The Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book? Why?
Because it has this. Because it has these animals that help this kid get back to a what do you call those things?
The Village?
Yeah. But there's something else. It's a man thing.
Tribe.
It's something man.
The man.
A man.
Okay, it's okay. Let's move
The
along.
man large, I think.
The Manlard? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Andrew, what is your favorite subject in school?
Grammar.
Very good. Matthew, and your favorite subject?
Math.
Because Matthew,
Well, pretty much I like math.
you are very good at math.
Oh, Andrew, you should just say talking.
Talking is not a subject in school.
Yeah, I found out that social studies was not very social. So don't mind me.
I love you so much. You are my heart. Oh my gosh. Okay, who remembers being
More
born?
study.
Do you remember being born?
Yes.
What was your first thought when you came into the world?
Why is there a green thing on my stomach?
Matthew, what was your first thought in the world? Do you remember?
Not at all.
That's okay. All right. If you could pick one family member from each side of your family.
Rochelle.
No, let me finish. That you wanted to push off a cliff.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You would never do that to anybody. If you had to pick one family member from each side of your family that you would say you have the most amazing connection with.
Auntie Rochelle.
That's probably hard for you because you have fun with everybody, but that's a good one.
Auntie Rochelle and
On your dad's side?
Uncle Court.
Oh, how nice. And Matthew?
Daddy and you and Elise.
Well, other than Daddy and I, and other than Andrew, like cousins and aunts, uncles. Almost said aunt. Yikes.
Elise.
No, other than siblings.
No.
Has to be like a cousin, an aunt, or an uncle, or a grandparent.
President.
We're not related to the president.
We're related to John
David.
Adams.
Huh?
David.
Uncle David?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that is so sweet. Matthew, Andrew, leave him alone. And what about on Daddy's side?
Probably gonna say Uncle Dad.
Papa Gil.
Papa Gil is not on Daddy's side.
Baba Dog. Baba Dog.
Okay, now, if you could pick one food to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be? And Andrew?
Salad and grapes.
I'm going to ask this, and I'm going to request honesty. Andrew, if you could pick one food to eat for the rest of your life.
Definitely not sushi.
And the lettuce on your chicken sandwich does not qualify as a salad.
Dang it. Okay, fine. Chicken sandwich. Golly.
Oh, Elise, no. Elise, if you could pick one food for you to eat the rest of your life, what would it be?
Like milk.
Bye.
Pie? That's all I should say, pie. Okay. Now, if you had to pick one family member on each side that you wish you were closer to, like you want to get to know better, who would it be? And you're pretty close to everybody, but...
What's her name? Doreen?
Go.
Colleen.
You want to get closer to Colleen?
Yeah.
I'm going to show her this, and I think that's going to mean a lot to her.
And on my dad's side, I'll get back to you on that.
Maybe Auntie Amy, because she lives far, even though you're very close to her.
Because she lives in far
But just
away. She
physically,
lives in a
yeah.
different state.
Wait, Mommy,
Yeah, sweetie?
I have someone that I'm close to.
Who?
Um,
Other than Uncle Dave and Papa Gil and Papa Tom?
uh-huh.
Who?
Kyle.
Oh,
we were in the picture where they're like,
okay, all right. Matthew, and what about, guys, enough. Matthew, if you could pick someone from each side of the family that you want to get to know more, be closer to, who would you pick? Of course.
this is one for my stepdad's side, Daddy, Tommy, Uncle Doug.
Oh. That's sweet.
Now Matthew's turn.
Matthew, who would you pick?
Same thing.
Okay, Andrew, don't ruin a beautiful moment. That's going to mean a lot to Daddy, Matthew. That's going to mean a whole lot to Daddy. All right, what about on Mommy's side?
Or Mary.
All right, guys, come on. Matthew, who would you pick on Mommy's side? You need some time and get back to me on it? All right.
My turn.
Okay, now I want to ask you. Okay, what's your favorite cartoon character?
Papa Smurf right here. Grandpa Smurf, yellow and
That's
white,
not
right?
Papa Smurf.
Grandpa Smurf right here.
Okay, Matthew, what's your favorite cartoon?
If only Sonic was on
I knew it.
anymore.
Okay, moving on.
Not anymore.
If you could pick one moment in your life that you could just keep in a box and open up and live anytime you want.
Meet Grandpa Smurf for the real time.
No, a real moment that actually took place in your life. Like, I would pick the first moment I saw each of you, and I would relive it over and over and over and over and over. What would you pick for your first moment that you could just open that box up and be back in that moment anytime you want?
The first time I received Holy Communion.
That's very
It was
precious.
receiving God in the Holy Eucharistic.
when I was born.
Why?
Because
There was no worries.
because when I grow up, because when I
You
grow
look like
up,
this when you
I'll be
grow up.
even tinier.
Oh my God, you're
No,
so
when you
cute.
grow up, you look like
Elise,
this. So lovely.
If you could relive one moment, what would you pick?
I can only have a couple moments, so.
The moment that you threw, I know she only has not even 2 years yet.
Hello, big yes.
That's a
Big
Smurf.
legs? Yeah, I have big
No,
legs.
she's looking at your Smurf, not your legs. Stop it. Okay, now I want you to, guys, I want you to listen. If you could tell your future self something, so when you're 20, what would you tell your future self about your life right now?
I would say I love Grandpa Smurf, and I like to run around like in rugby.
What about like a lesson to keep with them in their hearts that you never want to
Never
forget?
lose your Grandpa Smurf.
Never lose your Grandpa Smurf?
I'm serious.
I know you are. And Aunt Matthew, what would be a lesson you want your older self to always remember?
Okay. Always keep an eye on a Sonic toy.
Always keep an eye out on a Sonic toy. How about a non-toy related lesson that you always want yourself to remember?
Oh,
Like a life lesson.
never be
games.
mean to your siblings.
Never be mean to your siblings. That's beautiful. Matthew, I'm looking for something that will really mean something to you as you're older.
Andrew.
Oh, well,
No, what lesson do you want? Andrew will always mean something to you. That's what he's saying.
of course.
No, what lesson do you want to teach yourself that you always want to remember? Like always do your homework, always buckle up. I mean, anything.
Never lie.
Oh, good one.
Yeah, that was
Now, okay. We're going to do a part 2 because this is a 10-minute video, so we're going to do a part 2.